Hey everyone, welcome back to Rainbow Tarot UK for another pick a card reading. Obviously if you're new then a big warm welcome. It's lovely to have you here joining me for this reading today. So today we are doing, it's a love reading and we are looking at the person on your mind, your person of interest. What are their current feelings for you and where do they see the connection headed? So we've got our three piles as usual. We have pile number one, which is the Queen of Wands and the Obsidian stone. And then pile number two, which is the Two of Wands and the yellow stone. And then pile number three, which is the Lovers and the Tiger's Eye. So those are your three piles to choose from today. Just go for the one that feels right. If there's more than one pile, that's absolutely fine. But I'll see you very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing the person on your mind. What are their current feelings for you? Plus, where do they see the connection going? Where do they see it headed? So you chose to come into the reading under the Queen of Wands here. There we go. This is your card. With the Obsidian stone. So let's bring that there. Okay, let's put our obsidian here so we can see it. Okay, so I hope you're all good. I hope everyone is well and healthy and happy and you're living your best life. That's what we want, don't we really? And just to say, of course, that it is a general reading. So please just take the messages that resonate for you. Don't take a message that doesn't feel right. You never have to do that for a general reading. If you like if you do like the reading, then it'd be great if you would subscribe, hit the notification bell. It only takes a couple of seconds, but it means a huge amount to me and the development of the channel. So if you felt like doing that, that would be fantastic. And also I've got lots of other readings on my channel. You know, they're all organised into playlists. I think I've even got a whole playlist on what are their feelings, what their current feelings. So you might want to check that out as well. But let's start off with some oracle cards for a lovely pile number one. And what I'm going to do, first of all, the first half of the reading is going to be around what are their current feelings at the moment at this point in time. And then we're going to look at where do they see the connection headed. Okay, so let's start. So for pile number one, please. You know, what is their person currently feeling for them? What are their feelings for them right now? Their current feelings, please. Let me have a look at that one. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. Card 34. Hummingbird Spirit. Okay, lovely. Let's put that there. Let's get another one. So what are their current feelings? What are their current feelings for pile number one, please? Current feelings for pile number one. So we have new moon in Aries, go for it. So there's definitely a sense of be here now, go for it. I feel like there's a sense of excitement with these two cards. There's a sense of maybe wanting to go for it with you. A sense of confidence as well, because the Queen of Wands is a very confident character. Maybe there's a feeling that they want to be noticed by you. A hummingbird always knows where their nectar is, or they always know to go where to get their nectar. And I feel like you might be that, that this person is sort of heading towards you, or wanting to come towards you, or seeing you as the thing, or the person. Not the thing, the person that could give them what they want, what they need, and that they want to go for it. They want to. There's a sense of excitement about going towards you. But with these mountains here, I've just noticed these mountains. Maybe there's some challenges. Maybe they're feeling there are some challenges to the connection, or to getting towards you, or being with you. Something like that. Aries, of course, might mean something to some of you as a star sign here. But let's get out the tarot and see what we've got here. What is pile number one's person's current feelings for pile number one? What are their current feelings? So we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. What are their current feelings, please? We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Gosh, we have the Tower. I definitely know what you mean by challenges, or know what I mean by challenges there. And then we have the Two of Wands. Now, of course, the Two of Wands, I think, is the main card for us, group number 2. So that could be a message for you to listen to group number 2 as well, if you want to. But the overarching energy is the Four of Cups. Now, this is very interesting, really, because I can't... What's underneath there? What's slipped here? The King of Cups, yeah. So what I feel here is that the two of you could be in separation here. Oh, I'm just trying to get that to balance. So the two of you could be in separation because we have the Five of Pentacles. Or this person is feeling like there is a sense of lack somehow in the current situation. The Five and the Four of Pentacles here. The Eight of Swords is there's some sort of stuckness, and it comes right next to the Tower. So maybe this situation has come down, has fallen in some way. You're in separation. You're not together. There's been some kind of drama. There's been some kind of, falling down of the situation. The stability, the security that maybe was once in the situation is now no longer the case. This person or the situation is stuck. The Eight of Swords is a sense of stuckness, not being able to move, not being able to see a way forward. So this person is feeling that way. The Five of Pentacles is, as I say, a sense of lack, feeling a sense of lack. And the Two of Wands is, the Two of Wands can be about choices, having to make choices. But I feel like with this card, what it's saying is this person is like preparing, because the Two of Wands can be a preparation card along with the Three of Wands. So it's like being undecided but also preparing or getting ready. So I feel like this person's current feelings are that with the Four of Pentacles, they do want to hold on to this connection because you've also got the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is also about, I suppose it's about being disappointed, about feeling not really being able to see the good in a situation, not being able to see maybe what's right in front of you, not being able to maybe appreciate. So there's definitely a lack of, there's definitely a feeling of dissatisfaction. This person definitely feels dissatisfied, they feel stuck, they feel a sense of lack. I feel like for many of you with the Tower card here, it might have been a situation where you're in separation from this person, it's come into separation, or it could be that you are also, if you're with this person, this situation isn't going that well. There's not much movement in it, it's stuck, it's maybe it's confusing, maybe there's a sense of disappointment in it or a lack of appreciation. But with the King of Cups and the Go For It and the Hummingbird and the Queen of Wands, what I feel is that this person still does really care about you, funnily enough. Underneath all of this, this person with the King of Cups still does have a lot of feeling for you, still does feel a strong emotional connection to you, a strong emotional attachment to you. And what I'm feeling is that there's some sort of preparation going on in them somehow to maybe get or release this kind of stuckness or get away from this sense of lack. Because with the Queen of Wands being the main card, I feel like this person is a feeling is that they want the situation to be acknowledged and recognised again. They want the situation to be, they want to feel confident in the situation again. And at the moment they don't. It just feels like it's all a bit kind of negative. It's difficult. It's, like I say, it's challenging with the mountains here. And with the Two of Wands, it may be as well that it's a kind of make or break situation. This person is feeling, well, we could go one way or the other here. We could either stay together, if you are still with this person, we could either stay together or we could go in a different direction and move apart with the Two of Wands here. It could go either way, but deep down, underneath it all, I still feel a very strong attachment to pile number one. They are still the person that I gravitate towards, that I feel would nourish me, would be the best match for me, but I've got all of this, we seem to have got ourselves into a bit of a bad place or into a bit of a difficult place, and we've either split up or there is a huge sense of lack and disappointment in the situation. But I want to still hold on to it with the Four of Pentacles, because that is a holding on card. I'm still feeling like I want to maybe hold on to it, and then sometimes I feel like I want to let it go. But I know that I still have a strong attachment. So it feels to me like this person is feeling this is quite a complicated connection. It's not an easy connection. It has its challenges. It's a tough connection, but underneath all of that, this person still has a strong feeling for you. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So we've got Taurus energy, we've got Capricorn energy, we've got Gemini, and we've also got Aries. We've got all of the water signs of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces as well. So let's get out now. Let's get one of these cards actually on how are they feeling. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? How are they currently feeling about pile 1? Balance. There we go. Balance. Yin and yang. So maybe, I think with all of these cards, this person is feeling that this connection is really out of balance. It's out of kilter. It's not a balanced connection by any means. And what this says is love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, so maybe they're thinking this is going for a very challenging time, a very difficult time, and maybe they're thinking or feeling that they want to prepare to get it balanced again. Let's have one more. How are they, currently feeling about pile number 1, please? What are their current feelings? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Well, that is very much in line with the King of Cups there. But underneath everything that is going on, what's that underneath that? Page of Swords. This person might be wanting to message you, to communicate with you, to connect with you if you're in separation here. They may still be very curious, or they are still very curious about you with the Page of Swords. Okay, so let's see now. Where do they see the connection going? Let's get out some more oracle cards on where do they see the connection going. So where does pile number 1's person see this connection headed? Where do they see it going, please? Turn over a new page. Wow. Let love lead the way for change. Well, that's very interesting, isn't it? Turn over a new page. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's have one of these ones. Should I have one of those ones? No. Where do they see, where does pile number 1's person see the connection going or headed, please? Where do they see it going? Make a wish. Make a wish. So they might be wishing here, dreaming for something, hoping. That make a wish there. So let's get out the tarot, see what that says. Where do they see this connection going, please? Where does pile number 1's person see this connection going right now? Where do they see it going? Oh, that one wants to come out, which is, we have the moon here. The moon. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Where do they see it going? Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. One more. I think I can fit in one more here. I'll just use these, move these over a little bit. One more. Where do they see this connection going? And the 4 of Pentacles again. Okay. And the overarching energy is the Queen of Cups. So, of course, we have the King of Cups. So, I feel that this person, if you are in separation from this person, This person does not want, they don't see that being a permanent thing, and that's why you've got to turn over a new page and make a wish. So I feel like this person is seeing that this connection, this situation will heal. You will get back on track. Now, if you're, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough lately. Now, if you're with them, they don't, and you're just going through a really difficult time, then they don't see that being long term. Now, it is, there is some confusion that still needs to be got out of, if you like. So the moon is something which is hidden, confusing, shadow stuff. So there might still be things that you need to work out. There may be a shadow element. What does that come under? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So the Five of Pentacles and the moon says maybe that this this connection is hidden, or it's not, you're not around each other, or there may be no contact. Yeah, and it's confusing for your person. They're not sure, but they're definitely, and it may be that they see that you are independent. They think that you're independent with the Nine of Pentacles here. But what I think they want to happen, or where they see the connection headed, is they see it heading back towards being together. They see it heading back towards being balanced, funnily enough, because the Ten of Pentacles is ultimate emotional happiness and balance for a couple and for a family. So they see it going that way, definitely. With this Six of Cups here, they see that you are the person that they definitely want to be with. You are their soulmate. You are the person, like the hummingbird spirit, where you are the sort of nectar to their hummingbird, if you like. They know that you are going to be the person that is going to be with them always, that is going to nourish them, that is going to care for them, that is going to cherish them, and you're both going to do that for each other, because that is the Six of Cups energy. It's a really strong soul bond, and it makes them feel very happy. So they see it heading in that direction. The Queen of Pentacles is stability, security in this instance. So I'm thinking that this person is wanting security and stability with you. They're wanting to hold on with the Four of Pentacles again. They're wanting to hold on to this connection. Now, for some of you, it could be there was a choice involved, or that there currently is a choice. It's a three-party situation. There's currently a choice. And I feel like this person is choosing you over the other person, because I feel like with all of these cards here, what they're wanting to happen is to have emotional stability and security with you, to hold on to the connection, to have it stable, to move into something which is like a wish fulfillment. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is a wish fulfillment in the material sense. It can mean independence, but it can also mean wish fulfillment. And I feel like this person is seeing you as, or seeing the connection as, seeing it move into stability, security, happiness, reconciliation, because the Six of Cups is almost like a reconciliation card, and that they want to hold on to all of that, and that's why you've got turn over a new page. Like, so let's have a new cycle together, let's have a new time together, let's move away from stuckness, from drama, from difficulties, from lack, into kind of abundance. They see that happening, but there may be some healing that has to be or some confusion that needs to be got over, really, with the Moon card here. Or maybe it needs to be brought into the light, really, in some way, if it's something that's hidden. Because it could be that, because you've got the Queen of Wands, which is a card which is very much out in the open. It's a confident card. So maybe this person sees this connection as moving away from darkness with the Moon, or sort of like semi-light, if you like, not fully out in the open, to something which is out in the open and acknowledged. And with the King and the Queen of Cups, those are counterparts. So they are seeing you as the person, the soulmate, the person that they want to be with. You are the counterpart to them, and that's why you have the hummingbird spirit, really. Okay. And it could be with all the queens here, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. What I'm feeling is that this person sees you as somebody who has got everything, who has got everything that they want, who's got all the qualities. But maybe at the moment they're cut off from that, or they're hidden from that, or they can't access that because of what might be going on in the connection. But they see that as being temporary. They don't see that as being something that will impact where the connection is going in the long term, which of course is the Ten of Cups here, which as you can see is absolute emotional happiness, balance, being together, having a family together, you know, connecting on a very deep level together. But let us get out some charms on where do they see the connection going. So I'm just going to get one. I think I'm just going to get those two. Yeah, butterfly, which of course is transformation. They do see a transformation in it. And I feel from all of what they're feeling here, this is a transformation. This Ten of Cups would be will, which is, you know, they see it moving in the right direction, or moving in the direction that they want it to go, or that they're going to control, because obviously the person who has control of the ship's wheel is the captain, the person who's in charge, or somebody who's in charge. So I feel like this person wants to take charge of the connection and move it forward in the right direction. Let's have a rune card. Where do they see it going? Where do they see it heading? Where do they see this connection heading? See what we've got here. Ingwaz, male fertility, gestation, internal growth, common virtues, common sense, simple strengths, family, love, caring, human warmth, the home. Yeah, so moving towards that Ten of Cups again. But anyway, pile number one, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number two, welcome to your reading. So today we are doing, aren't we, the person on your mind. What are their current feelings for you, and where do they see the connection headed? Where do they see it going? So you chose to come into the reading under the Two of Wands here. Here we go, Two of Wands, there's your card. And the yellow stone. There we go. So let's put that there. All right, okay. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone's good. Just want to send you lots of love and light, as I always do. And to remind you, of course, that it is a general reading. So please just take the messages that resonate with you, that feel right for you. And if you feel during the reading that you do actually like the reading, and please do consider subscribing. And also just hitting that notification bell so you always know when I'm uploading. That will be fantastic. It just takes a couple of seconds and it just means a huge amount to me and the development of the channel. It just means I can carry on doing readings like this one, really. But otherwise, yeah, have a great. Let's see what's going to come up in our reading today. So let's ask for pile number two. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like I did it in pile number one. So first of all, the first part of the reading is going to be about what are their current feelings for you. And the second part is going to be where do they see the connection going. So let's get straight to it. So for pile number one, not pile number one, pile number two, what is their person's current feelings? What are their feelings for pile number two right now? Let's see what we've got. What are they feeling for pile number two right now? Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. Okay. Pile number three. Right. Let's get another oracle. Can we say anything? How are they feeling about pile number two right now, please? How are they feeling about pile number two right now? How are they feeling? Let's have a look. New moon in Aries, go for it. Now this came out in pile number one. And it's funny actually, because, now why is it funny? Why did I say that? Because I think there was, from memory, I think I did say in pile number one to listen to pile number two. Did I say that? I think I did. And this actually came out in pile number one. Apologies if I didn't. Apologies if you go back to pile number one. I didn't say that. But obviously, you go back. You know, listen to pile number one if you feel like you want to, and you feel drawn to it. But that definitely came out. So new moon in Aries, go for it, and then set healthy boundaries. Now what that tells me, and that's probably why you got the two ones, is this person could be feeling in two minds about the connection, or they could be undecided. So they could be, in one instance, feeling like they want to put blocks up, but on the other side of it, feeling like they want to go for it. So they might be confused. There might be some confusion with them in how they're feeling, possibly. But let's just see what the tarot says, shall we? So how is pile number two's person currently feeling about pile number two and the connection? That definitely wants to come out, which is the Ten of Wands. Okay, how are they currently feeling? The Queen of Wands, and funnily enough, the Queen of Wands was the main card in pile number one, and I think I remember it saying something like that, connected to the Queen of Wands and pile number two and all the rest of it. Anyway, so it's just, if I'm making it up, forgive me, but my mind is kind of going a little bit menopausal these days. But I think there is some connection to pile number one for sure with that card as well. But anyway, that's the last time I'm going to mention it. So let's get straight to it. So let's see, for pile number two, what is their person currently feeling for them? What are they currently feeling for them? Let's see, we've got Five of Cups. We've got the Five of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Wands, yeah. Okay. And then what have we got at the bottom? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. How are they currently feeling? So it could be with the Ten of Pentacles that you are with this person. Many of you are with this person in the Ten of Pentacles. Because the Ten of Pentacles is usually, you know, depicts a very settled relationship, or a relationship that's kind of like comfortable. You know, you've created a comfortable life for yourself. So for many of you, you might be in a situation with somebody, but the way that they're feeling is a little bit, if I'm honest, in two minds, really. That's why you've got the Two of Wands, because that can often be two choices or going between two things. And that's why you've got go for it and then set healthy boundaries. So this person, with the Five of Cups being central, that is a card of lack. So maybe they're feeling like there's lack in the situation emotionally. They don't feel, there's an element of not feeling fulfilled in the situation. And the Five of Swords, it could be as well that you're in separation from this person with the Five of Swords, because the Five of Swords is about winners and losers, and you've got the Ten of Wands. So it could be that the situation is heavy, it's difficult, maybe it's coming to separation, maybe it's, you know, there needs to be more boundaries in it, or it's tricky. So this person is feeling that it's heavy, has a sense of lack, that it's not fulfilling, but equally they also feel that there's a lot of passion for you, a lot of attraction for you. It feels very exciting. That's why you've got go for it and new moon in Aries with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So it might be that if you're in separation, this person is feeling the lack and feeling like the situation maybe does have certain challenges or difficulties, and at the same time thinking, I want to go for this again with the Ace of Wands. I want to start again. So they are oscillating, really, I think, between those two positions. And it could be that you are already with them in the Ten of Pentacles here, in a Ten of Pentacles situation. So they are maybe giving you mixed messages, or you're confused. You don't know how they're feeling because they're 1 minute doing this and 1 minute saying that, and they're not sort of clear because they, I think, emotionally are not clear in themselves about how they feel in the connection. They feel like it gives them a lot of passion, a lot of there's a lot of attraction. The Queen of Wands, they feel very attracted to you. But at the same time, it just feels heavy with the Ten of Wands. It feels heavy. It might be going through a tough cycle. It feels emotionally lacking. I think that's what this person is feeling, is that there's some sort of distance. And it could be that there's a distance with the healthy boundaries. There's an emotional disconnect between the two of you, even though you might be in a settled connection, or you might be in a together. There is, for this person, an emotional disconnect, but there is still all the passion and attraction as well at the same time, all the fire. So it's a sort of a funny one. So they might be giving out, like I say, mixed messages. But if you're not with them, if you're in separation, they feel all the passion and the burning desire for the connection still. But there is something about it which is not emotionally fulfilling them, or it didn't emotionally fulfill them in the past, or they feel a sense of lack because they're not with you, and then they still feel all this attraction and fire and chemistry towards you. So they're sort of like they're sort of going between two different positions, not really being sure, not being clear with the Two of Wands here. And maybe with the Ten of Pentacles, they're wanting to create stability with you again. They could be wanting to create stability with you again, but still feeling, because with the Ten of Pentacles, that is happiness. It's in a kind of material way. It's not it's not a total emotional happiness. It's like stability and security, if you know what I mean. What's underneath that? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they may want to be coming forwards with some sort of romantic offer, or they may be feeling that they need to come forwards with some sort of romantic offer. Maybe they're feeling that they need to be more, they need to give more emotionally. So maybe they recognise that they're not giving much emotionally, or they didn't give much emotionally, or they weren't giving you much. And they are feeling that in order to have stability and security with you, they need to be able to provide more of emotional attachment to you, or more of an emotional commitment, rather than just feeling all this passion and chemistry. Something like that. So it's sort of like they're kind of like they're sort of mixed. They're a little bit confused and mixed up, really. But in terms of zodiac signs, we have Taurus, we have Aquarius, and we have Libra. No, we don't. What am I talking about? We have, what am I talking about? Yeah, we have Taurus, Aquarius, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We've got Virgo. We've got all the water signs of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And I think, did I say all the ones which are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Okay, let's see what else we've got. Let's see what we've got here for them. How are they currently feeling? How are they currently feeling about pile number 2? How are they currently feeling? Passion, exactly. With all these wands, there's a lot of passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surround you at present. Enjoy it. Right? So there is a lot of, this person feels a lot of chemistry and passion towards you. But I'm feeling on one level, they realise that they need to offer something a bit more than that. They need to be a little bit more in touch, maybe emotionally, or provide more emotional attachments to you, or emotional connection, maybe. So maybe they're thinking, actually, or feeling that you are feeling the lack, that you are feeling the lack of emotional connection or attachment coming from them, possibly. What else have we got here? Oh, we have got embrace. So through each other you find the missing pieces. There we go. And then we've got power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay. Right, let's get out where do they see this connection headed? Where do they see the connection going? So where do they see this connection going? Where do they see this connection going, please? Where do they see it headed? Where do they see it going? Celebrate life. Make your life a celebration. Okay. Let's get another one. Where do they see this connection going? Where do they see it headed, please? Seek beauty. I mean, both these cards talk to me of kind of like pleasure in the moment, if you know what I mean. And so celebrate your life, make your life a celebration, seek beauty. It just makes me feel that there's something around them sort of being in the moment, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let's get out the cards. Where do they see this connection going? Where do they see this connection going for pile number 2 in themselves? Where do they see it going? We have the World. Okay. Where do they see this connection going? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Where do they see this connection going? Four of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh. The Three of Wands. And the King of Swords, okay. And the Five of Swords, yeah. I mean, again, this is kind of like a little bit of a mixture, so it makes me feel this person is not really clear. Not really clear on how they feel, and they don't really have a clear vision for where the situation is going in terms of a long-term sort of committed relationship. That's kind of what I feel here. I feel like they're very much in the moment, really. So they sort of enjoy the moment, they enjoy the passion, they enjoy the attraction, the chemistry. I feel like on one level they know that they need to offer something a bit more, but their intention sometimes is to try and do that with the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles is a card of stability, it's a card of nurture, it's a card of growth and all of that. But the other cards suggest to me, and this could be a cyclical connection where it stops, starts really, because the other cards are sort of cards of slowness and detachment, and with the Five of Swords being the overall energy, that is a card really of having a battle of actually, you know, winners and losers really. So I feel like this person, again, and that's why you've got the Two of Wands, they see it, they're not clear in how they see it. They don't, well, I feel sometimes they want to have stability, but overall I think that is not winning out. I think what's winning out is to stall on it, is to keep it stuck, is to not really be that emotionally connected to it here with the King of Swords. And that's why you've got the Knight of Cups hidden underneath it, because I think they know that they need to make a bit more of an effort, but they're not. I don't see them doing that really. I see them maybe wanting stability, security, but emotionally, I feel that they are actually quite detached and they're just more in the moment. You know, what can I have now? What can I get now? And with the World card, that is kind of like the ending of a cycle. So it makes me feel that on the whole, what's winning out is that they feel this connection is probably going to end, or it's coming to an end, or should end, or something like that, because there's also quite an element of stubbornness with this person as well, with the Four of Pentacles. I think it's, for them, it's kind of their way or the highway. They're not interested in, especially with the King of Swords, in sort of seeing maybe your point of view, or seeing things from your point of view. So I think this person, if I'm honest, they see this connection on the whole not being something that they are going to grow and pursue and go for. They kind of see it ending. But occasionally they might think, well, perhaps I should hang on for this. Perhaps I should try and grow this. So if you're with them, they're probably going to be quite half-hearted in their efforts in the connection, is what I would read. And then they're probably going to giving you mixed signals, or just breadcrumbing you, or not giving you very much, because they've sort of got one foot in and one foot out. That's kind of really how I see in terms of how they feel, and also in terms of where they see the connection going. So one day they might be really positive and optimistic, but then the next 6 days they won't be. It's that sort of feel. It's kind of got that kind of feel to it. So they're stalling. They're not really committing. They may be saying that they're going to commit, but they don't really do it in action. And I think really what they want to do is maybe move away from the connection, if I'm honest. That's kind of winning out really at this point in time. even though they do feel a lot of attraction for you. I think there's a lot of chemistry and fire and attraction for you. But the emotional aspect is really kind of hidden, if you know what I mean, for this person. It's kind of buried deep. Maybe they're just not able to connect emotionally, really. I feel like they just like to be in the moment. Maybe they don't like to plan too much. They don't feel what they see is feel hemmed in too much, that kind of thing. So in terms of what we got, so we got Taurus, Capricorn, we have Aries, we have Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. How do they feel? Where do they see the connection going? Let's get out these two. Yeah, so the glasses tell me that they they can't see clearly. They can't see a clear way forward. Maybe they can't even maybe there's some sort of detachment, with being able to access their feelings. This person might be quite sort of like cold in some ways, or not able to access how they feel. And then we have this little fairy, and I'm sort of focusing more on the moon, really, because the moon is about confusion. I feel like this person might be quite internally quite confused, and the connection might be quite confusing for you and for them, but also for you as well. You might be quite confused in this connection, really. Not really sure what's happening. And it could be as well that obviously overall this situation is that you're in separation from this person already, which is what I think I touched on. You might also be, you might be in separation from them. And this person is probably, on the whole, wanting to remain in separation. They might sometimes think about building and nurturing it again, with the Queen of Pentacles here. But I think on the whole, they want to kind of separate here. Let's get out a card on their feelings. Where do they see this connection heading? What's this one? Which is Wunyo. Joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possible of going over the top. Yeah, that's very apt, actually, because it just gives me that energy of them sort of wanting pleasure, and that's what I've got with celebrate life, with seek beauty. There's a sort of lack of they kind of want to be in the moment, enjoying what the connection can give them, rather than like on a physical level or on a material level or on a like a surface level. But there's a lack of sort of like depth, really, I suppose, is what I'm feeling with them. But anyway, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. If you did, please do consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell if you liked the reading. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, welcome. Welcome back to your reading. Thanks for joining me today for this pick a card reading. And we're doing, aren't we, what is your person's current feelings for you? And also, where do they see the connection going or headed? So you chose to come into the reading under the Lovers card. There we go. And also the Tiger's Eye. There we go. Okay, so let's put our Tiger's Eye there. Lovely. All right. So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're all good. Just reminding you, as I always do, that it is, in fact, a general reading. So please just take the messages that resonate with you. And if you feel like you like the reading, it would be great if you could subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's really important because, then you get notified of when I've done my upload straight away. And it just helps me out such a lot. It means I can carry on doing readings like this, but it just takes you a couple of seconds. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, that'd be really lovely. Thank you so much. And also I've got lots of other readings on my channel. I think I've got a whole playlist on what they're currently feeling and all of that. So you might want to look at some of those if you haven't already. But let's get straight to it for pile number 3. So I'm going to do it like I did the other 2 piles. So first of all, the first part of the reading is going to be around, what their current feelings are for you. And then we're going to be looking at where they see the connection going, where they see it headed. So let us ask for pile number 3, please. Where do they see, or not where do they see, what are their current feelings, please, for pile number 3? What is pile number 3's person's current feelings for pile number 3? What are they feeling for them right now? Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. Okay, card number 59. Lovely. Right, okay, let's get another one. So, what are their current feelings, please, for pile number 3? What is pile number 3's person's current feelings for pile number 3? Oh, that one. So, first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. So, Leo might mean something to some of you guys. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. All right. Okay, let's get out our tarot. So, what are their current feelings for pile number 3, please? What are their current feelings for pile number 3? We've got quite a few here. We've got the Ten of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. All right, what are their current feelings? Current feelings, please. We have the Five of Cups. All right, and what's at the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Wands. Five of Cups, Seven of Wands. So, I'm feeling like they do feel a bit challenged at the moment in the situation, because you've got the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is quite a heavy card. So I feel like this person is feeling a bit challenged in this connection. Now the Lovers, you came in under the Lovers. The Lovers is a significant card to have in any love reading. But it can also be a card of choice. I feel like this person, so it could be as well that you're not actually with this person, because we've got the Five of Cups, which is a sense of disappointment, really. And also you've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of independence. So for some of you, you might be asking for somebody that you're not actually with, or that you're in separation from. And in that instance, this person is thinking of you with significance, but there might also be other choices or other options for them with the Lovers card here. Now, with them, I feel like this person is feeling quite challenged by this connection. They may be thinking that they want their independence with the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe they're thinking, they're feeling a sense of disappointment in the situation. They're feeling a sense of heaviness in the connection. They're not entirely happy in the connection. I feel like this person might be kind of breadcrumbing you a bit, or not giving you much emotionally in this connection, or not feeling like they want to give much, or feeling like they're only going to give a certain amount in the connection. I think they are giving it a lot of thought, though, with the King of Swords here. I think they are giving it a lot of thought. They are thinking about the connection a lot. But they are thinking, I think a big part of them is thinking, is this a connection that is right for me and that I want to be in? Because it feels like there's not a lot. It feels quite disappointing. It feels challenging. I don't feel content. These are cards I'm not really feeling hugely content, but giving it a lot of thought nonetheless with the King of Swords here. You know, not thinking about it lightly, giving it a lot of thought. So if you're with them, they may be a bit detached, a bit distant. You may not feel like you're not getting much from them, because you're probably not, actually. Well, they may love the way you look with the starfish spirit here. Because the starfish has got beautiful patterns, hasn't it? Beautiful, all these beautiful, they look great. So I feel like this person thinks you're very attractive. But there's something about the situation which is not making them feel content, and maybe making them feel like they want to be independent if you're with them. And the Seven of Wands just tells me that they're feeling pretty challenged by the connection. Now, the Ten of Wands can also be the end of a tough cycle. So maybe with the King of Swords next to it, they're thinking, well, this could be there's a possibility that we could be coming towards the end of a difficult cycle. And they might be hoping for that, but there's still this energy in this reading of maybe thinking that they don't want to give too much to the connection, or they only want to give just enough to the connection. So there's a sort of a lack of commitment, if I'm honest. There's a lack of commitment in the connection. And I think it's because maybe they are weighing up their choices. They see you as important, and that's why you've got the King of Swords. They do see the connection as important, and that's why they're thinking about it a lot. But there's also a big part of them that is thinking, is this connection worth it for me? Is it right for me to be in this connection? I love the way pile number 3 looks. I'm very attracted to them. Maybe we've shared a lot of history. Maybe there has been some kind of bond between us. But now, at the moment, right now, what I'm feeling is maybe I want some space. I'm not that happy emotionally in the connection. There's all of that going on. I just got to be honest, really, pile number 3. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So we have, what do we have here? We have Sagittarius. We've got Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. We've got Virgo, we've got Taurus. We have got Cancer. No, sorry, we haven't got Cancer. We've got Scorpio. Yeah, and we've got Leo again. Okay, so let's get out. Let's get out a charm on what are they feeling? What are they actually feeling? Currently feeling for pile number 3 right now. Right, so yeah, the turtle. I feel like they are taking, the turtles are slow. So I don't feel like this person's going to make any rush kind of decisions here about anything. I'm going to put that on the King of Swords. The star is like the starfish. So maybe there is on some level some hope or some desire for healing to some degree. I think I sort of said that here. Maybe the end of a tough cycle. And with this little fairy that's come out here on the moon card, it just makes me feel that I feel like they're wishing and hoping maybe for something better, but I don't really feel like they're not really content. They don't feel particularly content right now in the connection, if I'm honest. But let's get out some of these cards. What have we got? How are they feeling right now about pile number 3? How are they feeling right now about pile number 3, please? How are they feeling right now about pile number 3? A message for you. Oh gosh, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light and I love you. My goodness. Wow. So there you go. So maybe there is, or with the Lovers card, you know, it is a significant connection and they do feel love for you. But I just feel at the moment there's not a huge amount of, there's not complete satisfaction. So they might love you, but there's not complete emotional satisfaction in the connection for them. Let's see, how else are they feeling about part number 3 right now? How are they feeling about part number 3 right now? What is that one? Twin flames, your passion ignites. My goodness. So let's see what those two are about. So that would be slightly different to what's coming out here. That's interesting. So maybe they feel this really inwardly, because you've got twin flames, you've got lovers, and they feel like, you know, there is a strong bond between the two of you, but we've just got all these other cards here which talk about feeling a little bit, not feeling fully satisfied. So they might on a deep level feel that this connection is, you know, really significant, really important, and they're giving it a lot of thought, maybe you're just going through a really, you know, a difficult time with them, or a heavy time with them, or you know, a period in the connection where it isn't that emotionally connected. It's challenging, but essentially you do have this kind of deep bond still, something like that. But anyway, let's get out the other tarot and see where do they see it going. Actually, I might have some more of these ones. So where do they see this connection going? Where do they see this connection going? You might actually be in separation from them. I think I said that with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Where do they see this connection going? Inner truths. Inner truths there. Okay. And what else have we got? What one haven't I used yet? I haven't used one of those ones. Let's go. So where do they see this connection going, please? Where do they see this connection going? Card number 3. Surrender with joy. Achieve greatness through surrender. Right, okay. So let's get out our tarot. See what we've got. Actually, let's get out one of the rooms. Where do they see this connection going? Where do they see it going? Isa. A challenge or frustration, psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances. Well, this is like ice. And it does say a challenge. I feel, do you know what I feel? I feel this person feels there's some deep connection with you, because that's why you've got the Lovers card here. There is a deep connection with you. There is a deep love with you. But I just feel this person feels he's feeling challenged at the moment in this connection. They are questioning it. I feel like that's probably the best way of putting it. They're questioning the connection. They're questioning maybe whether they should be in the connection, questioning whether it's the right thing still, even though they recognise there is this kind of like deep soul bond that you share. There's something about it that's stuck, that feels stuck to them. Let's go. So where do they see this connection going? Where do they see it heading? Where do they see this connection going? Okay, they might be wanting to message you. I've just had a message on my screen. Maybe they wanted to message you, connect with you. Where do they see this connection going? The Hangman. Ten of Wands. The Six of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Where do they see this connection going? Two of Swords. Knight of Swords. Where do they see this connection going? And the Nine of Pentacles. And the overarching energy is the Two of Cups. Okay. I think on the whole, this person with the Two of Cups and the Lovers card and all these messages here essentially sees that you and them will either be back together, or you will move through this very rough patch. So I think if you're together at the moment, it's a pretty rough patch, really, and this person is weighing up whether to stay in it or not to stay in it. But I think overall, they're where they see it, they don't see realistically. I think that's why I was saying they're giving it a lot of thought. They don't realistically see their time as being away from you. They may have a bit of space from you. They may be wanting some temporary space from you, but they don't see it as a main thing. There are blocks and there are challenges with the Isa rune and with the Seven of Wands. But again, Seven of Wands is challenges that can be overcome. So I feel like this person sees this connection as being something that's going to be where you're going to overcome the challenges. It won't be easy. That's what I see here in these cards. This person is believing that it won't be an easy situation to overcome, but they are prepared to kind of go through that. They're prepared to go through the difficulties that you might have to go through to heal the connection, or to get the connection back on track, because you've got the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. So I would say essentially, under the King of Swords, this person is thinking that they would like this situation to be victorious, but they recognise that it could be a tall order. The Five of Pentacles is a sense of lack. So at the moment, the situation could be feeling, as I said, disappointment and lack. There's disappointment and lack in the situation. It could be that it's because you're not with them, or if you are with them, you know, there's not much of an emotional connection maybe between the two of you, or you might not be getting on, or it might just feel very heavy. And again, there's this sense of, do we go this way, do we go that way? You know, so I think this person is thinking this connection potentially could go either way. But for me personally, with the Two of Cups, I don't see me not being with pile number 3, even if it's a really, really rough ride, which it might be. We need to shift our perspective. Maybe we're coming right next to Inner Truths. Maybe we need to have a bit of a heart-to-heart. Maybe we both need to be prepared to, you know, iron out our faults, change our ways, change the way in which we communicate with each other, change the way in which we deal with each other, and take us out of this sense of lack and uncertainty. But I recognise that maybe if I'm in separation from you, with the 9 of Pentacles here, you might have a life, you've already created a life for yourself. So I recognise that it might be tough. It might be tough for me to get back to you. You might not have been with this person for a long time, for some of you. But I've got determination with the Knight of Swords here. I'm determined to overcome whatever issues there are between us, whatever hurdles. I'm determined to overcome it, and to try to do that quickly. But I feel that this person, where they see it, for them, they see this connection as being together with the Two of Cups here, as being together overall, as being victorious overall. But there are many hurdles, if you like, that they realise that you have to go through, and I feel that's probably about maybe communicating better, connecting better. I feel like emotionally connecting, because I feel this person feels an emotional lack with you, and you probably feel an emotional lack with them. There's sort of detachment, a distance here, and I think that's the thing that needs to be worked on really with the Inner Truths card. So obviously people tend to feel, on average, don't they, emotionally more connected when they have when they can talk to each other, when there's a closer bond, when they can open up, when they can be honest, when they can be themselves, when they can cut through all of that. Maybe at the moment, you don't open up much, you don't connect much, you don't talk much, so somehow those barriers need to be overcome. But I think this person realises that isn't going to be happen overnight, but they do want to, nevertheless, they're determined to try to do that. And because essentially, with the Two of Cups here, they see you and them as having a huge friendship that underpins your relationship. You've got the Lovers card, you've got the Two of Cups. It has very much got that sort of soulmate twin flame energy, this pile. But like in any twin flame journey, a lot of twin flame journeys can be difficult. There's lots of struggles because, there's a lot of triggering often in a twin flame connection. You can rub each other up the wrong way a lot of the time, and you can come together, pull apart, until you're kind of both in a much better space within yourselves. And then when you come together in that sense, you can have a great connection. You can be fantastic, can be the best. But it can be very difficult as well, leading up to that point. So, maybe with the Be Humble card, both of you just need to be prepared to sort of like talk about your own shadow, really. Talk about your own shadow, what's triggering you, and, be honest with each other. And I think this person feels that if you and them and wants to overcome those difficulties, and if you and them can do that, then it can be victorious. And essentially they see that you probably are the only person for them. Yeah, and the High Priestess just tells me that maybe this situation is hidden, or maybe at the moment it's secret, or you don't have much contact, or something like that, or there's a very strong intuitive bond or link or spiritual connection between the two of you. Now let us get out some other. I feel like I'm going to get some more of these cards out. So where do they see the connection heading? So let's see, in terms of, we've got Pisces energy, we have got Leo, Taurus, not Aries, sorry, Libra, and then also Aquarius and Gemini, and Virgo, Cancer. Okay, so that one's come out. Trust, exactly. What does that say? So transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Yeah, I think there's something about regaining trust, regaining a friendship with the Two of Cups here, regaining that friendship, because you can't have a decent relationship unless you've got a friendship that kind of underpins it all. But anyway, pile number 3, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you never miss an upload. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.